All right, friends, it's Timan, and I'm back in the Mandarin. And you know my favorite dish, buroski, salmon man. I just love the salmon buroski. Look at that. Oh my God, I got so much here. It's piled high. Look at that. Jesus, it's piled to the top because I love salmon bro. Yeah.
This really good.
Yeah.
This one's okay.
So I was gonna say in this video that when I was growing up, here's the thing: as you get older, I would say that you need to have a very open mind as you get older, because here's the thing: even if you are getting older, you should have an open mind. It'll keep you a lot younger. That's the thing. You want to stay as young as possible. I don't live in the past, because if you live in the past, you can't live in the future. Get it? That is a big issue with a lot of people. So they're not very open-minded to new ideas or new things that are happening. They're so programmed. Here's the thing: it doesn't matter when you grew up. The thing is this: we've all been programmed a certain way, to eat a certain way, to act and do certain things a certain way, which are not, how should I put it? You've been conditioned, but it's not you acting that way naturally. It's an unnatural act. That's why people say you have to unprogram yourself. You have to unprogram yourself to be normal in this world, bro. Yeah, it's difficult. I don't know what else to say there. Yeah, I put up a couple of videos, like on, what was it? Schofield and a bunch of other ones. What's his name? Martini there. He put a video up. He did a critique of my video. Yeah, really, it just says a lot about what he's doing. Is that he's faking it to make it. A lot of these influencers, in the end, they all fake it to make it because they can't make it. I never really see how they build their muscle. See what I mean? I don't know. See this? This builds muscle. Weights break down muscle, but they keep trying to convince you that lifting is gonna somehow build muscle. It's like Jeff Nippert. He's always bringing out these studies about, this you do. This group did this, and they built this muscle. Did this, did that. They built that muscle. Again, of course, untrained people. They're untrained. They're getting results, and whatever it is they're doing, they're always going to get a result. Everything works in the beginning until it stops working. Why does it stop working? Because you haven't increased anything. You haven't changed anything or increased anything. You're not an anabolism. You're not causing any more micro damages. It depends. I know I've mentioned in my video, when the science says that you get more micro damage in eccentric than concentric, does that mean concentric will not have micro damage? It can if you overwork it in concentrically, because there's always eccentric and concentric, and there's always concentric and eccentric. The initiating movement is always concentric. The lowering movement is always eccentric. So yeah, the question is this: an advanced lifter would know how to manipulate these exercises, the full range of motion, concentric and eccentric. So you have three ranges of motion. You have concentric, you have full range of motion, and then you have eccentric. Yeah, like I said, an advanced lifter would know how to manipulate these movements to their advantage in causing micro damages. That's not going to cause growth, but hey, if you eat enough carbohydrates and you go in there often as an endurance lifter, yeah, you're going to gain a lot of sarcoplasmic non-contractile proteins, that's for sure, bro. But like I said, each to his own. Me, I always knew something was wrong when I was growing up. I just knew there was just something off. I always liked my hair long. I didn't like to take baths or showers all the time. Because my hair would get really dry. I ate a lot of meat growing up. That's why I'm lucky I haven't completely deteriorated, because I look around and I see people my age, and they're in here and they're so deteriorated, bro, because they can't stop eating the peasant slave food diet, even when they come in here. It's crazy. Me, I eat this kind of food, Yeah. Is it the best? Is it the best? Well, raw is definitely the best. But, you can eat better. But this is as best as I could eat here in this environment that I'm in this city. So I'm going to have to make do with what I can get, see? But I definitely want to cut down on what is going to deteriorate me for sure, right? Anyways, they always give me my hot towel, and that I love this place. My favorite place, broski. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, man. All right, broski, I'm back with the shrimps, man. And I know they're going to ask me all the time. My friend's going to say, hey, man, aren't you bored eating the same food? Bro, are Eskimos or natives bored with eating buffalo all the time, or their food that they're eating? No, natural food. I never get bored eating natural food, bro. Get it? Whole foods. These are whole foods. I don't know, people trying to convince you, these vegans trying to convince you that salad is whole food, bro, but it's not. These plants. But I just love this stuff, bro. Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe I'll get some steak after this again. Yes, I love it. I love it. The lady was talking to me in here. She's like, you practically live here. You come here all the time. You must love this place. I do love this place. That's why I come here all the time. She's like, you don't cook, do you? No, I never cook. I told her, because I eat everything raw. Why would I cook? This doesn't make any sense. I was like, cooking, that's a good one. You don't, they're like, they think I come here because I don't cook. I don't cook anyway because everything I eat is raw. So I come here because they have the food that I want to eat. That's why I come here. I told her. Mostly raw fish. I just want raw fish and steak, as raw as I could get it. You know. The meat, well, the meat's being it's being handled by people, so I'm not sure. So I have to have it at least a bit on the grill for a couple of seconds, because I don't want to get any like real bad bacteria, you could say, from people bacteria. I'm not talking about meat bacteria. I'm talking about people bacterias. But whatever. No wonder why lions don't eat carnivore animals. They kill them, but they don't eat them because they know they're full of cooties. They don't want to get sick eating them. That's why they're sick animals. Yes, sir. At least they know that. At least they know that much. Anyway, broski, I'm going to move on with this. It's so delicious, bro. I know that Blaha and everybody, they want to be doing what I'm doing. See, I'm bodybuilding right now. This is bodybuilding. Body destruction in the gym, and then bodybuilding. But if you keep body destruction, you're going to deteriorate faster than you're aging. Now me, I'm regenerating faster than I'm aging. They're deteriorating faster than you're aging. You get it? And I'm regenerating faster than I'm deteriorating. Get it? This is funny. So those guys that you see, the influencers online, like Blaha and all them, they're all deteriorating faster than they're aging, and I'm regenerating faster than I'm deteriorating. It's kind of like the opposite, eh, dude? Whatever. Anyway, eat that. It's going to make you so much better, broski. I'll see you in the next video, man. After this plate, the next one. See you later. All right, broski, I'm back. I went to get some beef, bro. That's right. I went to go get some roast beef, broski. Yeah, I was just talking to the girl there that's serving the roast beef, and I don't know, we were talking about stuff. She was talking to me about preparing like some raw meat, a recipe for it. And I was like, oh, that's nice. That's interesting. I was explaining to her, you should eat raw food as much as you can, because it doesn't really taste like anything raw, bro. That's the truth. It's just going to make you better than the last time, Boroski. That's what, man. So yeah, eat some of this. I'm going to try to, yeah, like I said, I told her to put on just for a couple seconds each side. That's about it, see? It's pretty much, when you cut it, it's pretty much raw. Just been on there for, I think it was on there for like 15 seconds on one side, 15 seconds on the other side. That's it. Yeah. And there's nothing on it. See the juice coming out? There's nothing on it. Well, actually, I added some of that juice too, because they have this thing there, you can add beef juice. They always ask me if I want roast beef. I don't like roast beef because it's so dry. The roast beef they have there, it looks rare, but it's so dry. This is so juicy. It takes you longer to eat beef because, you know, you're chewing all the time. Fish is very soft. This can be soft when it's very, very, very raw, like originally, right? Depends on the meat that you're buying too. It's so soft, right? Like steak meat and stuff. Organs are very soft, like liver. You can just eat it like nothing. So yeah, man, I suggest you guys try to go as raw as possible, because just for the health benefits, broski. I was talking to them about Desi Gym Fitness, because there's actually Indian people that work here in this restaurant, believe it or not. I was telling them, you can't control what other people do, but you control what you do. I go, look at Desi Gym Fitness. He's got over 3 million subscribers. You could do the same thing. Call yourself Ali G Fitness. Yeah, man. Anyways, they're nice kids working there. They're young people. They're young people. Anyways, it's nice talking with them. I love people. I love young people. I love talking to people, bro. Do not think like an old person or you'll be old. Think like a young person and you'll be young, Borowski. When I told them my age, they were like, what? You don't look like that at all. Anyway, yeah, it's funny, man. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, I definitely don't look like the guy. Like there's a guy where I live. He has no teeth and he's just completely deteriorated. I stand next to him. We're the same age, and people are like, "What?" Yeah, it's just question mark, dude. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one, friends. Eat that. It's gonna make you better than the last time. Bigger, better, stronger, and faster. See you in the next video, my friends. Enjoy. All right, broski, I'm back. I went to go do a cheat meal at the end of my meal because I know it'll go out as it'll saturate and go out as an empty calorie. So it's not going to go out as an empty nutrient because there's no such thing as empty nutrients. There's only empty calories. Get it? So yeah, man, I did this little cheat meal. Frozen yogurt with a little bit of banana, peach and chocolate ice cream, bro, mixed in there. It's a little bowl, bro. It's just a little tiny bit of ice cream. But like I said, I would never do a cheat meal like this in the beginning while I'm eating. I always do it at the end because it saturates. It goes out as an empty calorie. It just saturates. Because your body can only absorb so many nutrients in one seating. So as it's going through, this will just saturate and go out. That's how you get away with it, these so-called cheat meals. But anyway, I don't know if you see my community section. I put there a video, like all these fake foods, like fake bananas that bend and shit. I think they're putting more and more plastic in your food. It's ridiculous. I think even the bread is made out of plastic. Why are they putting plastic in our food? I have no idea. But in Canada, it's still more regulated here because we have universal health care. It's regulated by Health Canada. It's very strict up here. A lot of the stuff you're eating, it's very inspected. This place is very inspected. Every time I walk around, there's an inspector there. They're writing notes, checking food constantly. I've never been sick here. This place is amazing. Borowski is amazing. This place is amazing, bro. It's amazing. Never been sick. Love the food here. It's always what I want to eat anyway. I mean, I don't eat anything else besides what I eat. So yeah, but I don't recommend you do this all the time. Like I said, I will share it on my video if I do it. And this just happens to be Monday, one of the days I'm doing. It's Monday 2025, so I'm doing it now. This is what Blaha does all the time to build his muscles, and this stuff doesn't build muscles. That's why they call it cheat meals. They don't call it muscle building meals. They call it cheat meal for a reason, friends. Get it, dude? I'll see you in the next one, my friends. Like, subscribe, support the channel. Bigger, better, stronger, and faster. See you in the next one. Yeah, cheat meal, dude. Don't do that.